2 is what I feel is a big disappointment compared to the original. When you have a story that's not as great as the first film, then the movie suffers for it. I think this one could have been better, but for all intents and purposes, it wasn't. Taking place 6 months after the original film, Tony Stark, now known to the world as Iron Man, is being discussed if he can really be trusted with his weapons. But lo and behold, a new baddie comes into the film, Ivan, aka Whiplash, played by Michael Rourke, to take back what he thought was rightfully stolen from his family. I must say that this film could have been a lot better for what it is, but at least we got some great action in the film, and the music's pretty good as well. My main complaint with this film, it takes a step backwards. Where in the original Iron Man, you had Tony Stark find out who he is. He kind of regresses to the old person he was in this film. You also have Scarlett Johansson playing Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow. Samuel L. Jackson playing Nick Fury. And of course, Pepper Potts. I meant to say Gwen Paltrow playing Pepper Potts. This movie is okay. It's bad, but it's not horrible. And this film it just took a huge step back for what the first movie was. This movie will also be the debut of War Machine, played by Don Cheadle. Only because Terrence Howard asked for too much money for a sequel, that's why he got replaced. But other than that, this film is a disappointment, like I said before. And other than the action and the music, this movie was just a step down. I didn't see any improvements Tony Stark should have went with or should have gone through in this film that he did in the original. He took a step back in this one. I don't like that. I felt like they actually adapted one of the main stories from the comics where he dealt with alcoholism. This movie could have done better for what it is. But just being a Marvel movie, they wanted to try to appeal to the audience. But nonetheless, if you haven't checked out this film, I would suggest you check it out, but only for the curiosity. If you enjoy Iron Man, you might enjoy this, but for me, it could have been something better. On a scale of 1 to 10, again, this film is 6. While not the worst in the series, in my opinion, this still is not great either. I think what kept it from being amazing as the first film is that, well, like I said before, Tony Stark takes a step back in terms of character development compared to what he went through in the first film. In this one, he just basically screws around and thinks that everything's a joke, which is pretty much what the character is, but he didn't grow from it like he did in the first film. Now, with this being the second film in the Iron Man franchise, I really felt like if they gave this movie a lot more effort, this film could have been great. If you enjoyed this film, that's okay. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But for me, this film is not as great as it should have been. And that's my review of Iron Man 2. Leave your comments in the section below. Let me know if you've seen this and what do you think about it. Do you think it's a disappointment, or do you think it was the best MCU film up to this point? For me, this film was a major letdown. Not the worst superhero film I ever saw, but not great either. But at least the performances of the actors was pretty good. And Whiplash was an interesting villain, but just not as good as Ironmonger was in the first film. Okay, up next is my review of Iron Man 3. Alright, this is Slim Guy 172 saying peace out.